And now to a story you'll only see here on ABC Big 2 News. One Odessa mother is mourning the loss of her son and raising awareness on the dangers of drunk driving with his story. ABC Big 2's Rachel Hallam spoke with Janie Villanueva as her son was killed in a drunk driving crash almost 6 years ago.
She says since his death, she's made it her mission to warn others not to get behind the wheel while under the influence.
Miguel Saenz was only 19 years old when he left to go pick up his sister from a friend's house, and he never made it home. He was hit and killed by a drunk driver right here on Loop 338 in Ector County. Now his mother, Janie, is using her son's story to help spread awareness of drunk driving in the Permian Basin.
It's important because as a mother, I want to make sure that everybody gets home safe.
Miguel Saenz was hit and killed by a drunk driver at the young age of 19. Today would have been his 25th birthday.
This pain that I hold on day by day, I don't wish it on anybody.
His mother, Janie Villanueva, says that was the worst night of her life, and reliving it hasn't gotten easier.
My husband said, was there alcohol involved? And the officer said, yes, there was, but sorry to let you know that your son didn't make it. I guess I lost it. I don't know. I fainted and they said that I hit the ground hard. They ended up having to call an ambulance. I blacked out. I didn't know what else was going on.
Now, since that moment, Villanueva made it a point to push for change and has been part of programs across the basin, making others more aware of drunk driving.
This is really, really 100% preventable. I hope that we can continue doing what we do to help not only us and in our hearts, our emotions, our feelings, but also to help others.
She said she has found a new family and group of supporters through such tragedy, looking to do the same thing she is.
It feels heartbreaking from one point because they go through what I go through. But at the same time, I know that there's somebody out there that will understand me, that will understand my pain, my hurt, and understand the fight that I go through.
She said it's important to keep fighting for her loved one and for those who are suffering from the same loss.
You're not only going to be hurting yourself, you're also going to be hurting other families and loved ones. There's consequences, and getting behind the wheel drunk is not worth it. It is not worth it.
Villanueva added that she goes to see her son at the cemetery every single day and says that no parent or child should have to experience this type of pain. She and others continue to hold events right here in the Permian Basin, spreading their loved ones' stories and hopefully saving lives. You can find more information on the next event on yourbasin.com. Reporting in Odessa, Rachel Hallam, ABC Big 2 News.
Now, not only is that family spreading the message of safety, so is TxDOT. There's been at least one death on Texas roads every day since the year 2000.
So tonight you're asked to help end the streak by driving safely and responsibly.
And now your forecast.